Oh my gosh, we're 2 months in. 2 months in here on Bonaire. Aaron's getting ready back here. I just packed my bag. She already packed, she packed hers before I had mine packed, which is crazy awesome. Normally it doesn't happen that way, does it?
Not usually.
Yeah. So we're wrapping it up here in the Bonaire, and we're getting ready to be picked up to go to the airport.
I can't believe how fast this has gone by. Originally we came here from Ecuador just to like chill and have a really just like relaxing place to stay in a beautiful place, somewhere where we could like hang out outside, cut videos, do a lot of work, and we've got to do all that, but we've also had so much fun exploring Bonaire and really just like have fallen in love with lizards. He's eating our entire basil plant.
He's sitting in the pot right now.
He's sitting on it.
Oh my gosh, the wildlife here has been amazing. From the wild donkeys, the wild goats, and seeing all these cool little lizards who come up, and they're so freaking friendly and so colorful.
Yeah.
Even the parrots.
Yeah, totally. And getting to learn how to freedive was so cool, minus the creepy eye from Mask Squeeze.
Mask Squeeze.
Yeah, I got my face squeezed.
A subconjunctive hemorrhage.
I had a hemorrhage in my eye, so I'm lucky my eye didn't explode, so that's good. But I'll have like this creepy Terminator eye probably for a few more days. So if you see me wearing sunglasses lots, it's just because I don't want you to have to keep looking at it.
Not just because she's super cool either, huh?
Pretty cool. I'm pretty cool. All right, so that's it. We just got to do one last check and make sure we have everything. But let's get on the go.
Yeah, we just did passport check. We've got our passports. We've got all our documents in order, because they always want to know, are your documents in order?
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep
all
them
the
organized.
Documents and all the papers that you gave us.
Yeah, all of them.
Thanks, airport.
Thanks, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We I'm sweating so much.
No sweating.
We out.
Yeah.
Off to a great start.
Take down Mexico. I did it. Seems fun.
Take it down a notch there, Canada.
That's our last simple.
Leaving the Flamingo.
It's time. Adios, Bonaire. It's been a slice. 2 months of slicing
Yeah.
and dicing. Here we go.
Country 19 in the books.
Yeah, adios, amigos.
Hello, how are you?
1379 to Miami this afternoon. We're scheduled to push back from the gate in about 23 minutes at 47 after the hour, but I'm anticipating we'll get out of here early. Looks like all the passengers are pretty much on board now.
Pretty much.
And they just got to finish loading your luggage. Once they do that, we should be underway. Once we get in the air today, it'll be 2 hours and 37 minutes en route at an altitude of 38,000 feet. Once we get up to our cruise altitude, I will update you with the estimated arrival time and the weather in Miami. Sit back, relax, enjoy our flight again. Welcome aboard.
We're going to Miami.
Oh, Miami.
Miami, Miami.
I don't know that song. I do know.
I just know
I've
that
heard
part.
that song, but I don't know.
I don't think I nailed the words, but
So we're starting the first flight of a flight to Miami from Bonaire, and then to where?
after Miami, then we stay at the airport all night, and then we fly to Charlotte at like 6:45 in the morning, and then from Charlotte to Toronto, and we'll arrive in Seattle
Tomorrow.
at like about the same
Tomorrow
time,
night.
3
At 7 p.m. we'll arrive
to our final destination.
Yeah. So it'll be a big one.
It's gonna be more than 24 hours of travel, and we're not gonna sleep probably tonight at the airport because we're like, it doesn't make sense really to get a hotel
For a couple hours.
We're only gonna be there for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. So
because
see what
we'll have to
happens.
be like getting ready to board our flight at like 4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Silly. Okay.
All right.
But actually, the good news is we saved like $800 doing this way, leaving a day early.
Yeah.
So
Leaving a day early, there were no better flights.
no.
Yeah.
So sometimes you sacrifice your sleep, and it's cool. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and hopefully check out some VIP lounges.
Yeah. We'll
Let's
see.
go.
First flight of 3 down.
Flight of 3
Landed safely in Miami. Now we're not going to go pick up our bags because our bags are going to meet us in Toronto, which means that for the next day, we don't have anything.
Have no fear.
We have our backpacks.
Up in here.
All right, here we go.
Airport time.
Yeah.
We've been here for a while. We walked around, figured out what we were gonna do for hours, because we decided not to get a hotel and just chill at the airport, because it just seriously didn't even make sense. If we had to be at the airport at like 4 o'clock in the morning, why get a hotel?
Yeah, because then we would have to consider transport time into the Miami airport, which we talked to some employees here and they're all like, at 4 in the morning, it is crazy here. So we're all like, okay, so what can we do? We talked to them and they're all like, just hang out and you can actually check in to security at midnight. So here in about 30 minutes, we can go through security. And
So we're
there's
like the front of the airport right now.
yeah, we're in the non-secure area, and if you could see back here, everything is closed here. The employees are like cleaning up the place.
People
They're
are
moving stuff
leaving.
around.
People are riding bikes through here. It's
Bicycles,
hilarious. Yeah. So we're just working right now. I'm cutting a video. And Brian, what are you doing? You're doing a lot.
I've been doing a lot. I've been in the tribe answering some questions, and also just wrapping up the crazy amount of time that we had there in Bonaire, with some reviews and stuff like that for excursions we went on, places that we've stayed, all sorts of cool stuff like that.
Yeah, so we're gonna be here a little bit longer, like several hours longer. Go through security, hang out on the other side, and then we're gonna catch a flight to Charlotte and then Toronto.
Yeah, so once we get through security, we might be able to get in the Avianca VIP lounge because we talked with the info people and they're all like, hey, you've got priority pass? We're like, yeah. They're like, you can get into that lounge. And we're like, what? Cool. So
we heard it's 24 hours, so fingers crossed, it's 24 hours and we can
and it's on the
there.
secured spot or the secured side. So we're gonna go check that out and hopefully we can get in. And if we can get in, we might actually make a video about that as well. Who knows?
We'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, until then, we're right over here plugged into some power right there. because we're about dead on our laptops on this other part that we're at.
Yep.
So, all right, let's.
Exciting stuff here.
I know.
At the
Airport life. All right.
All right, hasta luego. Talk about an amazing checkpoint experience. Holy smokes, that was fast, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh, I think that was the fastest we've ever gone through security ever. And probably, okay, so we arrived at security about 2 minutes ago, and it's 12:19 now.
That is
Midnight.
definitely one awesome thing about doing the late night airport thing is that you just walk right through security, no problems, threw the laptop in the bucket, threw my phone in the bucket, put my flops in a bucket, and then I just cruised through. It was awesome.
It was awesome. Like literally, we didn't stop. As soon as we took everything off and put it in the bucket, it was straight through the scanner, put everything back on. It was just seamless. Miami Airport is awesome during off hours. Now, supposedly it gets kind of cray-cray during peak hours, but if you get here at midnight, like we do for this flight,
Specifically.
yeah. So now we are headed towards the Avianca Lounge,
Yep.
and we're gonna go see if we can get in there with the priority pass. We looked it up, and it is a priority pass lounge, and we haven't been at this one yet. This will actually be our second lounge ever. So we're gonna
Hopefully
go
it's a good
check it out.
one. Let's go see.
The alarms are going off. I think the walkers are out. Maybe the Walking Dead.
Zombie. I swear it's not me.
We gotta stand by for further instructions, the loudspeaker said. Alright, so it's been a long last few hours.
Yeah, we've been chilling at the airport in North Carolina.
Yeah, first we were at the Miami airport last night, and
All night.
we were trying to get to the VIP lounge, the Avianca one, but it was in
walked for
another
hours.
wing. And we did walk for hours. We walked for 1 hour and didn't get to the next wing because you had to go out of security, in through security on the other side of the airport, and it was about 0.8 miles, almost a full mile away of walking,
Yeah,
and still couldn't get to it.
yeah. And then we walked around some more, trying to just find a good spot to hang out, and then we ended up hanging out at our gate.
Yeah,
And that was fine. We worked. I have, right now, my computer has 2 external hard drives hanging off of it. I had headphones plugged into it, and the power kept dying because my hard drives were like sucking all the juice. So I also had it plugged in and no table. I was like sitting there with all this stuff sitting in my lap. It was hilarious.
So when we arrived in Miami at 6:20 last night, we just ended up staying at our gate until the flight boarded at like 5:45 this morning.
Yeah.
And so now we've been just hanging out in Charlotte. We went to another VIP lounge. It was some little lounge that was connected to Priority Pass.
Yeah.
The problem was that they only let you stay in there for an hour, and it was like a little room with a little couch and a desk and a shower, but there was no food or anything included. And then they charge you $28 per hour longer that you stay in there. So we were like, you know what, screw that.
It wasn't really worth it. We're ready to have lunch, and we wanted a space we could both sit at with our computers, and in this place there was only like one desk with one chair. So we ended up hanging out at a restaurant and chilled and just crushed it. So we got a lot of work done. I edited a YouTube video, uploaded it, and just got it up, and stuff to our patrons also. Brian?
And I was working on the blog, still restructuring the way the blog is laid out, and because I've got to do it to every single post.
Yeah.
So that's almost done.
Yeah, we're the cleanup party. So it's been really productive. I don't know if I would ever book like an overnight flight like this again, unless I know for sure there's a 24-hour lounge close to where we are in our gate, so you don't have to like leave the secure area to come back into the secure area, because the lady said it was just like crazy town going through security at that time of day. So to us, it wasn't really worth it to like fight the crowds when we had such a pleasant security check experience in Miami.
In Miami, yeah, like we literally, it was so quick going through.
There's like nobody in front of us.
Yeah.
We just like blasted through. So
Yeah.
anyways.
So now we're about to jump on a plane in North Carolina and head up to Toronto.
That's right.
And then you'll get to see what we do next to continue on the journey, because it's not done when we get there.
No.
All right, here we go.
We're going to deep out. I'm going to deep out.
I'm just laughing at how crazy it is in the city. Toronto, I have a big love for TL. I also have a really big love for whipping through crowds. It's one of my superpowers. But right now I feel like so chill actually, and like island lifey that I don't even want to rush. I feel really relaxed. And all these other people are like on a mad dash. It's hilarious. Proud to be Canadian.
Last leg.
Are you excited?
Super excited. I'm ready to go to sleep again, because I slept a little bit on the plane, but maybe I can sleep a little on the train, and I don't think we're gonna do much in an automobile, so there's that.
You can get some naps though.
Oh, we get some naps, that's right. We get some naps every once in a while. It's important to get naps. Healthy naps.
We're due for a good sleep though.
Yeah, I'm excited about getting a good sleep. This whole trip has been a blast so far, and tiring, but we've got a lot done during this whole time, which is nice.
We are quite literally moments away from my homeland.
We are in Canada. We just landed just a little while ago, and now we are headed to Aaron's stomping ground to meet up with family and friends.
Yeah,
We're super excited.
This moment right here, right now, marks an enormous pinnacle moment for Brian and I. Things are really changing, and this is going to change the face of the Adventure Partners forever.
Yeah, so you're going to want to follow the adventure on YouTube, because we're going to be vlogging the whole thing, and it's going to be quite exciting if you like adventures and fun stuff.
That's right. We can't wait to have you. Thanks for hanging out. Lots of love. Peace.
Ah, yes, thank you.